Hi, I'm Mickey Walker with X-Power Manufacturing, and I'm here to show you how to set up your do-it-yourself Pro Drying solution. So we've had a little water problem here. Our water loss was back here behind me, and what we're going to do is we're going to set up this so that we can most efficiently and expeditiously recover the room back to its original environment. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we've removed our standing water. We do this with either a carpet extractor, a wet and dry vac, on smaller losses, maybe towels, mops, and buckets. So let's start by setting up our air movers. It's important to remember that no matter what style of air movement you have, whether you have axial fans, centrifugal air movers, or the low profile new industrial grade air mover, all these different types of fans are designed to do the same thing, and that's move air. Remember also that we want to keep the air moving in the same direction. So what I've done here is I've set up a low profile air mover, and you can see that I've set this one up on its side. This is because I've noted a little bit of water has migrated its way up the drywall, and I want to keep that air on the wall moving down. The next air mover, also at a 45-degree angle and slightly away from the wall, is a low profile air mover. And because my water loss was back here and the majority of my water, I've also noted more water coming up the drywall. So I also have it up. I might take my next two air movers and set them flat on the ground so that they're blowing more of the air across the floor. What's important to remember is, one, keep the air movement in the same direction. If the air movers face each other, we create turbulence and cut down on our efficiency and airflow. So the basic rule is that if you have moisture, whether it's on the wall or on the floor or even on the ceiling, keep air moving across it so that the dehumidifier can take it out of the air, the moisture. The next thing to remember is, should you only have limited plugs? Notice we have one plug and we have 6 pieces of equipment in this room that we have to plug in. On the back of all this equipment, with the exception of the dehu, we had duplex outlets so that we're able to plug one air mover into the wall, another air mover into that air mover, another air mover into that air mover, and we get full coverage with limited electricity in that room. The dehumidifier is at the heart of your do-it-yourself Pro Drying solution. Again, this is the piece of equipment that removes the moisture from the air and delivers it to a place that's not going to be harmful to the environment. So we're going to plug this machine in and get it ready to turn on. The next thing we're going to do is be sure that we attach the drain hose. This drain hose has a quick release, snap-on, watertight connection. And of course the other end is going to find a toilet, a sink, a tub, a barrel. Remember though, this thing removes up to 85 pints per day, which is quite a bit of moisture. So you want to make sure that you capture all that moisture and it doesn't end up back on the floor. Also, if you have an air scrubber available to you, I highly recommend this. With all this air movement going on, we're moving dust and particles, and so to keep that area clean, a HEPA grade air scrubber will allow you to capture all that and take it out of the room and leave a healthier environment as well. So that's your setup for the DIY Pro Drying solution. I hope it was helpful.